Continuing the NHL trade deadline recap. In this one, we're talking about a couple trades. First of all, Justin Faulk going to the Detroit Red Wings along with David Perron. So in the Justin Faulk trade, the Detroit Red Wings acquired him, and then they sent out Justin Hall, who's a cap dump, prospect Dmitry Buchelnikov, a 2026 first-round pick, and the San Jose Sharks 2026 third-round pick. So the Red Wings addressed one of their biggest needs in this deal. Right shot defenseman was a weakness for this team. So you get a right shot defenseman in Justin Faulk, who's 33 years old. He has a $6.5 million cap hit for this year and next season. Had a pretty underrated season for the Blues, 11 goals, 32 points in 61 games. He can move the puck pretty well, 20th in outlet passes amongst defensemen. Not bad at defending the rush, 24th in zone denials. Overall, he can do some pretty good things on both ends of the ice. He can be a solid two-way defenseman for this team, play on one of the power play units, and one of the biggest things is lowering the workload for Axine Sandin Pellikka, who has had his moments but kind of struggled in the role this season. The price looks pretty expensive, and you could argue it is, but for the Red Wings, they haven't made the playoffs since 2016. Overpaying for a player like Faulk to help put them over the edge and potentially compete and win a playoff round is something I think you do 10 times out of 10. So for this deal, I'll give the Red Wings a B+. And for the Blues, this is a really solid package as well. You get the first round pick, which is probably going to be in the mid-20s. Justin Hall is a cap dump, so that's whatever. And then a third round pick as well on top of Dmitry Buchelnikov, who had a really great season in the KHL last year. The production has stagnated a bit this season, but he could potentially be a piece for this team in the future if he does come over to North America. And he's really just kind of the cherry on top in this deal, I think. Really great value in exchange for Justin Faulk, who's been playing very well this season despite the team struggling. And it was definitely the right time to capitalize on his value because you don't know if he's going to keep playing like this when he turns 34 next season and is a rental. Solid asset management from Doug Armstrong once again. They now have 3 first-round picks in this draft, so I think I got to give them an A on this deal. And then quickly touching on the other deal, you've got the Ottawa Senators trading David Perron to the Red Wings for a 2026 fourth-round pick belonging to the Columbus Blue Jackets. Perron's a 37-year-old rental. He's dealt with an injury this year, kind of lost his spot in the Ottawa lineup. Ottawa doesn't really have a need for him, so solid asset management from Steve Stais. And then for the Red Wings, Perron, he played there, I believe, in 2022 and 23, and was a really solid player for the team. Just increases the depth if he's healthy and can be an effective player. So as for trade grades, I'll give Ottawa a B+ and the Red Wings an A-. So those were my thoughts on these two deals. Let me know down below what you think. What would you give each team's deals in terms of a grade? And I'll see you in the next video.